So I have a huge mouse collection and so many different parts and things, so I'll just give a few seconds to each mouse and hopefully this covers what you guys want to know. So this is my main collection. These are all paracorded here. Starting over here, Zowie FK2 3310 sensor. I paid $35 used, 24-step scroll wheel. Other than the coating, this is my favorite mouse. Zowie FK1 yellow scroll wheel, 3310. I paid $20. Zowie EC2B 3360 sensor. Too weird of a shape for me. I got this for free from Zowie. Zowie ZA11 White Edition. This, I love the glossy coating. I think this is probably the best looking mouse I own. 3310 sensor, a little bit too big for me. I'm sorry, this is the EC2B. This was the ZA11. Sorry, I'm looking through the camera. ZA11 with the matte coating I also really like. I've used this at work quite a bit. This one I paid a lot. I paid like $50 or $55. This one I think I paid $25. Monoprice Zowie EC1 Evo. Really nice shape. It's the only ergo shaped mouse other than this Death Adder that I like. 3090 sensor. I love the rubberized coating. Scroll wheel sucks, but actually a solid mouse. Death Adder 2013. No, 3.5G. This is the only Death Adder I can use because it has rubberized sides. And the new modern ones have UV coated sides that my fingers slip off of. Also, this is the black edition, dark edition. And I think this is another phenomenal looking mouse. 3988, 38 something. It's a good sensor. Razer Imperator. I paid really cheap. I paid like $7 or $8 for this. Crappy Doppler effect sensor. 4G whatever. Two Razer Abyssus V2s. This one's modified. This one is more normal. 3327 sensor. I think I paid $14 or so for this one and about the same for this one. This one, I've removed the side grips, done a lot of sanding because I absolutely hate this Razer UV coating. This would be my main mouse if it had side buttons. I probably prefer this over the Zowie FK2, but no side buttons and no grooves in the buttons. Also, the scroll wheel sort of sucks. Microsoft Wheelmouse Optical 1.1A. I did a little bit of modification to it. MLT04 sensor. Another MLT04 sensor. This is a Alienware edition IntelliMouse Explorer 3.0. Some weird Chinese mice here. Klim AIM RGB is what it's called. 3325 sensor. I paid, I think, $15. This is the Motospeed V30 shell. It's a Motospeed shell, which is similar to the Final Mouse. Not a bad shape. A little bit too big for me, but really not a bad shape. Great scroll wheel, too. This mouse is the Cidoo, CIDOO, MX202S. The S version has the 3325 sensor. The non-S version has some crappy Office sensor. This shape, actually very good. It has a bunch of ridiculous weights and stuff inside of it, but actually a really solid mouse. I paid, let's see, these, I wouldn't even count paying for this because I got a bulk lot of like 15 of them for like $10. And this one I think I found at like a thrift store for like probably under $3. I already said that one. This one, I think this was $20. I'm actually very impressed. This is a phenomenal mouse. Probably, if I used it more, I could probably, I don't know. It feels a lot like in the hand a more refined Ninox Venator. Talentech Shadow 2 or Shadow 1, I forget. It's a 3090 sensor. I bought 3 of these at I think $7 each with plans to modify. Basically a Sensei clone sort of. More comfy though. Very comfy. Good scroll wheel. HP gaming mouse. Anyway, very comfy, very big, really filling in the hand. 3325 sensor. I paid $30 for this. It was an impulse buy from Micro Center. 2 Logitech M-BJ58 mice. 3090 sensors because the PCB in there is from a Zalman ZM M600R. Like the lowest click rate, whatever. Both of them have side button mods because the mouse PCB has a button right here for the DPI. You flip that 90 degrees and 3D print a button. These are probably one of my favorite mice, except for the 3090 sensor. Otherwise, this is what I have the most hours on. Logitech G400 inside, but it's using the MX510 red shell. This has a lot of hours on it too. Modified down to I think like 90 grams or something. The ZM600R PCB was maybe $20 in each of these, and then the mouse shell itself probably under $5 because I buy them in bulk lots of used mice. This, I don't even know, dude. I have like 4 G400s. The most I paid for a G400 was $20, and the least was maybe $2. And I think I have 4 of them. G302, I think I got this for about $13. AM010 sensor, 3090 sensor if I didn't say already. Logitech G100S, AM010, side button mod, but it's a little bit too far back and it gets in the way. It's not a bad mouse, just it's nothing special. I probably paid under $10 for this. You can get these used on eBay if you're lucky for like $7 or $8 shipped. Ninox Venator. This is my current mouse at work. A little bit too much aggressive curves on the sides. 3360 sensor. I paid $20 for it. Yeah, I got pretty lucky with an eBay bid. Good scroll. Very good mouse. I need to sand down the sides because the little dimpling is stupid. And the sides are too aggressively curved. They need to be flatter. Fanatic Clutch. The first version with the 3310. I think I paid $14 or $15 for this. Very comfy mouse. Just too big. Myonix Avior SK Gaming Edition. Very good mouse. Nice. If you like large ambi shapes, this is really good. Except the stupid ring finger button, dude. This is really annoying. There's no way you can get around it. It's just right in your way. If this was my main mouse, I'd take this out. I got this for a really good price. I got this for I think like $14. I just put in a bid on it to see what I could get it for, and I'm hoping I can resell it for more. Myonix Caster, 3310 sensor. Again, another same story. I wasn't really looking at this mouse seriously, but I got it for a really good price. I think only like $12. I don't even know the brand of it, but it's called the M100, and it's on Amazon for $10. It's called like an RGB mouse or something. It's 3325 sensor, same shape as the FK2. I'm sorry, FK1. Grooves in the side buttons, better scroll wheel than the current FKs with the 16-step. But it had all these stupid rubber side grips and crap. I took all that off, took off these side buttons. Actually very usable, and I think it's only like 74 grams. So that does it for the mice that I've paracorded. So all these mice that are paracorded, I've paracorded because I've used them to, some extent, maybe 10 hours minimum. My favorites, though, are Zowie FK2 as an overall. That's my current main. I don't like the coating, though. Everything else on it is perfect. Abyssus V2, after you do the mods that I mentioned, probably my favorite shape. It's just that the clicks could be better, the scroll wheel could be better, and no side buttons. Honorable mentions, my custom mice, but those don't really count. Ninox Venator, as that's my current main at work. Sea-Doo MX202S for being probably the best mouse that you can buy for $20 or less out of all of this here. Best looking, and the 2 best ergo mice. Alright, the video is going to be a long one. Here we have mice that I have not yet paracorded, or I'm just not going to. Logitech Mini Mouse Optical, crap sensor. I got it in a lot for probably... Oh no, I got this one from Salvation Army, I think, for $2 or $3. Only reason why I have it is because I might mod it in the future. Put a better sensor in there. It has a garbage one right now. Logitech MX500 S2020 sensor. Nothing great. 125 hertz polling rate. Logitech, I got this for really cheap. I got this for like $4. Logitech G703 wireless 3366 sensor. Great mouse. Awkward shape for me. A little bit heavy. I got it as a really good deal for $20 because it had a scroll wheel bug, which was an easy fix. I have two SteelSeries Ikari opticals. I got a mega deal on these, both of them for $20 for the both. 3060 sensor, 3060, yeah, 3060. It has a little bit of angle snapping, but I actually used that for Battlefront for quite a while. Very comfy mouse. This is probably the rarest mouse I have. This is a Kinzu V1. It's that one with the weird sensor, like the 3305 DK. It's something with built-in acceleration. One of the CSGO pros used it, and I was able to get this for a really good deal. I got it. I think some guy on Hardware Swap was, it had like a double-click issue, and he was basically giving it away for free if you bought something else from him. Or I paid like definitely under $10, maybe around $5. But yeah, this is a rare one. I don't know if these are still desirable, but G502, I paid full price from this from Best Buy. I have a thread somewhere of me modifying it down to 84 grams. Yeah, it's not a good mouse. It's the most popular mouse. It seems like everyone has one, but it's really not a great mouse. Fine sensor, fine mouse, just not for hardcore FPS gamers. Rocket Cone Pure Military. Seems like everyone needs to have one of these. Best scroll wheel, definitely. Interesting shape. Not quite for me, but it's a very good shape still. I paid good money for this. I think I paid like $25 because I just had to try it. 3310 sensor. NX310, the nice little wear mark there. S2020 sensor. I think I got this in a bulk lot, so probably under $5. Rocket Lua. From images online, I looked like I was going to love it. A little mini ZA Zowie series kind of shape going on here. Scroll wheel's really good on this one too. Rocket's doing something right. I got this, I think, for $7.95, $8, yeah. Way too small. 3050 sensor, 3050. Kind of a bad sensor, low malfunction speed. G305 wireless. I paid full price for this. I paid at launch. No, but I got it from Best Buy and I used like a coupon or something. I don't know. I just considered it MSRP $50 or whatever. G900. I got this in a trade. I call it like, I think I got it for like $60 or $70 because I think I did a trade plus some cash for a Zowie mouse. We have EVGA Torque X5. 3366 Mercury sensor. 3988. It's another really top sensor. Actually, very good mouse. Very underrated. I messed up the scroll wheel and had to put a rubber band on it. The coating, though, they used like an automotive metallic paint. It's beautiful in person. Underrated mouse. I'm gonna paracord this one. I think I got this for a really good deal. Newegg was having a refurb sale or something. I think I got it for like $19.99. Razer Basilisk. Got it for $20 because that was cheap and I thought I might like it as a mouse to use at the office. Not really. It's basically a G502. I have a video on that. Another IntelliMouse 3.0 Explorer. $20 and a top tier, 3989 or 39. I don't know. Good sensor. MLT04. Again, I have no idea. I might have gotten this one from Salvo too. I don't know. G400 that's mutilated. I actually have a good amount of hours on this. It's funny. This one I probably paid around $15 for. G400S 3090 sensor. G300S, no idea how much I paid. Not much though, because I knew that this is a garbage mouse. It uses a 3050 sensor, I think, and these stupid side buttons just get in the way of right and left mouse. Scroll wheel also sucks, and the shape is quite horrendous, these wings. The blue bottom is cool though. Most companies should have more fun with the colors like that, I think. Okay, video's getting very long, but there's still more to see. That's it for all my quality mice. I also have, I think at work, I have an FK, yeah, an FK1, just red logo BenQ version. Here's a box of wheel mouse opticals and IntelliMouse 1.1As. I really wish I love the bottom of this, literally perfect. This is exactly how the bottom of a mouse should look. Tapered in the center, slight flare. But for me, the sides aren't flat. So hard to grip onto. Scroll wheel also sucks on these older mice, and this side button, I don't know. Dude, it was the early 2000s. They were doing whatever they wanted. But yeah, I have maybe, I think I have 18 of these. Or I had at one point. Box of other mice. This is all office mice. None of it's really noteworthy. Mostly shapes that I'm modifying or I use the parts in other projects. Then from all the paracording that I've done, this is all the original cables to all these mice here. I hold on to them just in case I sell any of these and I want to give the buyer the original cable. We have paracord scraps and short sections. Various mouse parts. Here's my bag of scroll wheels. Here's my bag of lenses. Here's my bag of feet. Here's G504 parts. Yeah, various parts, cables, projects. And then we move on to, this is all my paracords that I currently have. This was about $60 in paracord from Paracord Galaxy. We got, I forget the name of them, but neon yellow something or other, red diamonds, charcoal X's, Captain America. Was this one called Diecast? Or Missile Command or something? Ocean Breeze or something like that. I have no idea. This one was called Dance Party. I like this one. Mach 5, Arctic, B-Spec, Starry Night, and something I've learned from paracording. Not all paracords are equal. Mach, the Missile Command and the Mach ones, especially the Mach one, very stiff. Actually, surprisingly stiff. This one, Charcoal X's, this one, and Starry Night are all, for whatever reason, these are softer. So when you actually make the cable paracorded, much more easy to move around. And then if you guys are at all interested in paracording, I can do a video on the process one day. But more or less the tools that you absolutely need, you'll need... You can do it without soldering, but it's a lot better to do it with soldering. Lighter for heat shrink, X-Acto knife, screwdriver, solder if you're soldering, also if you're soldering, desoldering pump. And if you want to do it fast, and this is you're going to do this to maybe more than 3 mice, I would highly recommend buying some USB connectors and some heat shrink. This I think was $9 from Amazon. Like $7 from Amazon, $9 from Amazon. Nice soldering iron, that's up to you how much you want to spend. This was I think $4 from Micro Center. That just about does it. I have tons of mouse parts everywhere, dude. It's a problem. We got an infestation.